Welcome back. Now, the latest thriller from Barbed Wire Media is called Bent, and it premieres this Thursday at the Varsity Theater in Ashland before heading to the Klamath Falls Film Festival. Joining us this morning is one of the film's actors, Clive Rosengren, and one of the film's producers, Ray Robison. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Now, without spoiling in any major plot lines, what can you tell us about this movie?
The plot is essentially there's a missing girl, and an FBI agent is trying to find the missing girl, and she ends up having an accident. Her car gets stuck. There's a big storm that comes through, and then she's taken in by an older couple who are a bit peculiar.
Interesting.
and they try to help her in a number of ways, so it progresses from there.
Absolutely. And what was it like filming in local locations across Medford and Ashland?
Well, it's always very nice. I've done a lot of productions around here, and people are so helpful, and we know the area, use a lot of local cast and crew. In fact, I'm trying to think of who came in from out of the area. The lead, Abby Wathen, came up from LA. Our head makeup person came from Portland. Other than that, I think it was pretty much all local. So it's a great experience. We shot this and lived up at Hyatt Lake, most of us anyway, during the 2.5 weeks that we were filming. So I don't know, how was it for you working on a film in Southern Oregon? Because that's Clivesmore, LA.
It was chilly, and I remember the drive up there.
Yeah.
Dead Memorial Drive was pretty precarious, but it was fun, yeah.
I imagine it adds to the atmosphere. Oregon forests are always, to me at least, a little creepy and a little mysterious.
Yeah, and it takes place right along the lake, and at that time there was no water in the lake, so it was nice.
Yeah. Now, if people want to go see this movie, what's the best way to go get tickets?
Well, you can go to the Coming Attractions website for the Varsity Theater, and you can order them online that way, getting them in advance. You can, of course, get tickets when you get there as well. So hopefully it'll sell out. I know there's a lot of people planning to attend because this is the premiere of it before we move forward with it. But so Coming Attractions website.
Awesome. And what's next for Bent after the Klamath Falls Film Festival?
Well, we are in another film festival in Chico, California, the Chico Independent Film Festival. Beyond that, a lot of that is not yet lined up as far as distribution. As you know, we were here about 7 weeks ago with Bad Fish, and that is now available to stream on Amazon and a number of different streaming services. This will probably go a very similar path. I don't think we're going to spend a lot of time trying to get into film festivals or do those screenings, but it'll become available to stream as well. It gets a little bit complicated as far as who the distributor will be, because we're probably going to follow some different paths. But look for it to be available to stream on a number of different services in the near future.
Very nice. And last question I have for Clive. What was your favorite part about working on this movie?
I finally got a chance to play a villain. I was always the good guy in all the roles I did, mostly in Hollywood. But this was fun. Ben Coleman is the guy's name, and he's a bit deranged. So it was fun to play that kind of a...
Very nice. Yeah. Well, Clive, Ray, thank you so much for joining us here on Sunrise.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Now, as they said, Barbed Wire Media's latest thriller, Bent, premieres at the Varsity Theater in Ashland this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. From there, it'll be screening at the Klamath Falls Film Festival on Saturday, September 28th. The film was directed by Brad Douglas and produced by Douglas and our guest, Ray Robison. It features multiple Southern Oregon actors, including Daniel Olson, Marlon Mason, our other guest here, Clive Rosengren, and Mark Schneider. For more information about Bent and other Barbed Wire Media projects, visit barbedwiremedia.net. Once again, guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
We'll be right back.